In our continuing coverage, it's day 2 of an intense manhunt for that man right there, Christopher Alfred Harris. Police say Harris shot an Okmulgee police officer yesterday morning, and they have been looking for him ever since.
Today, we learned Officer Dustin Clark is doing better. We told you, thankfully, he will recover. But people in the community remain on edge. Fox 23's John Acebus is live in Okmulgee. He talked with a family who says police narrowly missed Harris.
Shay, they're on edge because of what's going on right now. I've been out here throughout the entire afternoon, and what I'm seeing now I did not see today. Multiple police officers just converged down on 1st and Central. You've got troopers, Okmulgee police. I even saw Henrietta police pull up. The backyard here is the west entrance of the home. About 20 minutes ago, agents went inside, and multiple agents still remain inside. So we're still not sure what has come of this search, but as you mentioned, Shay, the community has been on edge. Thursday afternoon, this neighborhood was filled with task force units and law enforcement officers with rifles looking for Christopher Alfred Harris. Friday, it looks like a normal afternoon.
I was in my kitchen, I was washing dishes, I turned around to look out the door.
Still, Stephanie Stewart is shook by what she says she and her dog saw yesterday.
The dog was trying to come out the door. He was trying to bust through the door to get out here to him.
She tells me shortly after these agents searched the home next to hers, she and her husband went over to make sure the home was secure. So you came and boarded this up? Mm-hmm. Later that night, she says she saw the accused cop shooter Christopher Harris
right here
climb out from this hole. She says he was right under police's feet.
It flipped me out at first. Like I said, I thought it was an animal at first. It was coming up out of that hole, and then I looked and I seen a head, and I was like, oh my God, it's that guy. And he ran that direction after he come up out of that hole. She
and her husband sat out on the front porch Friday afternoon, still concerned about where Harris is.
What his intentions are, he was fixing to do something bad, or he wouldn't have that type of gun.
Harris has been charged with shooting with intent to kill. I spoke with Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation interim public spokesperson Gerald Davidson. He says the search for Harris continues.
Anytime that someone is involved in something like that, the public in general just needs to be aware of their surroundings.
That's what this couple says they're doing. Again, we're at 1st and Central. I'll give you one more look at what we're seeing. This is 1st Street. As you see the officers lined up, Okmulgee Police, State Troopers, Henrietta Police, and we just heard the K-9 unit arrived and may have heard some shouting where you see those officers are looking. They've been inside about 20 minutes, so this is the latest search. Again, I've been out here all afternoon, and this is the first time I saw them do this. They did a lot of it yesterday, but 1st and Central right now is where those resources are focused, and we will keep you updated throughout our newscast. Covering news that matters, John Acebus, Fox 23 News.